Welcome to the Drop Shop Garage. We're going to show you guys how to put golden chrome wire wheels on a 64 Impala. First you put the little bolt on thing, then you pop the wheel on, and then you put the spinner on. And in order to get it on there, we had to tilt the car way up on the side so that the tire would fit in there. But that's how we got it on. And we're going to keep going and we'll show you the rest of them. Here we are cleaning one of the wire wheels before we put it on. We're going to use some WD-40 and we're just going to scrub it up a bit, make sure it looks a little bit better, and then we're going to pop them on. The white walls are nice and clean. And these are 13x7 reversed wire wheels. In case you guys didn't know, a lot of the real true lowrider people, they'll only accept if you have 13-inch wheels. They don't like it when you have 14. They don't like it when you have 15. They only like it when you have a true 13-inch wheel. This is the lead hammer. This is the hammer that you use to pound on and off the knockoff. This hammer is brand new. We will show you in a little bit what an old one looks like. So here we have the brand new lead hammer on the right, and then you can see the one on the left. After just a few uses, this is how they end up. Because they're really soft so that you don't damage the knockoff. So what happens is the hammer is the one that takes all of the beating, and since it's so soft, they get all smushed. Okay, so we tilted the car to the opposite side. And this is how we're going to get the back wheel on. This time we'll show you the whole entire process because he still has to put the little, that's called the adapter. And they come in different colors. They come in red and white. The red ones go on the right and the white ones go on the left. Right now we're only going to put 3 lug nuts because this is only temporary. This isn't going to be the forever put them on. We're just putting them on to test fit them because we still have some body work and paint to do. He's going to grab the 4-way and then we're going to tighten it up. Here we're taking the 4-way and we're snugging up the lug nuts. Alright, so the reason we had to tilt the car all the way up on its side is because there's not a lot of clearance. And with it all up on the side, they fit right in. This looks amazing. You guys let me know in the comments if you like it or if you don't like it. But these golden chrome wire wheels with a nice clean white wall, they look amazing. Here we are putting the last front one on. This one's going to be the front passenger side. We have the wheel right here. We have the adapter right there. I think they're called adapters because they have like 16 little holes and they can fit 3 different bolt patterns, like a small, medium, and a large. They say right on them, right side or left side, and that's the most important thing, is if it says right side, you have to put it on the right side. If you don't, when you're driving around, the wheel will come right off. I've seen it happen on the side of the road. People lose their wheel, and it's simply because they had it on the wrong side. So just to remind you guys, we're only putting 3 lug nuts because this is just temporary. When we put them on for the final time, it'll have 5. After you have the adapter, you just slide the wheel on. And then you put the knockoff. This one's called the knockoff. You tighten it as much as you can with your hand, and then you take the lead hammer and you pound it on there. And the knockoff will never get damaged because the lead hammer is the one that takes all of the beating. And there we go. Gold and chrome 13x7 reversed wires. Let me know what you guys think, if you like them or if you don't. Welcome back to the drop shop. So here we are with Joaquin's 1964 Chevrolet Impala. Now it has all 4 of the gold and chrome wire wheels on. This car comes with a 327 cubic inch Chevrolet motor with 327 horsepower. It already has the chrome valve covers, chrome alternator, chrome air cleaner, a chrome oil cap. Joaquin and I have both been in the lowrider game for over 20 years. Joaquin is the hydraulic master. Every single time I needed help with my Monte Carlo, he would help me. Whenever I needed like the cylinders rebuilt, whenever I burnt up a motor, me and him would drive down to Detroit and we'd buy a new motor and we'd put them on. So he is the hydraulic master. And with all the car shows that we've been to, we both know what people like and what people don't like. So what we're gonna do here is we are gonna create a masterpiece. We're gonna go all crazy with this car. It's gonna have a candy paint job. It's gonna have patterns. He's gonna do all the hydraulic work, and I'm gonna do all of the paint work. Let me know what you guys think. Now it has the wheels, all 4 of them on. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Comment below. And this is the 1964 Chevrolet Impala Lowrider Project. Please like and subscribe. We will catch you guys on the next one.